All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Richaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the aqua that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, Please Let This Be the Last Generation. Now, I got a spice to do this lesson for obvious reasons, man. The wickedness of our people, the confusion of our people, these heathen nations that's above us, you know, us trying to tell our people what's going on and they just ignoring every single move, you know, all kind of things that's going on, man. And it's just vexing within the spirit, man. It's just getting on my nerves, you know. And then, you know, when you see the wickedness of our people, it just really hits you in the spirit sometimes. You just be like, man, what the hell is wrong with you? For instance, it's a picture that's going around right now of this Judite woman, so-called black woman. She got on this t-shirt and it says, this coochie is not for colored people. And then she got the colored, the word colored in these rainbow letters and everything like that. And of course, you know, she ain't shit to look at or nothing like that. So of course, when you look at the comments and everything, man, you know, she getting roasted. She getting talked about. People don't want her anyway, you know. Apostle Gabar just made a video speaking about, you know, the so-called black women and everything like that, as far as the curses go and how these curses and the way that they present themselves, it should humble them down to repent, you know, if they come into this. Well, of course, you know, there's a lot of women that take this word the wrong way. But then, like I said, then you got another video that went around a few days ago where a lot, even more Judite women was twerking on these other dudes or whatever on top of a ambulance, on top of the ambulance, on the side of the ambulance. You know, it was a whole bunch of people outside. I don't know what city they were in, but there's a whole bunch of them outside having this big party. You know, and pretty much, you know, like I said, on top of the ambulance, on the side of the ambulance, you know, all down the street, you see the so-called black man. He was on top of the ambulance shooting out fireworks or whatever it looked like. It's just no order, man. It's no knowledge. It's just no shame at all within our people now, man. They just go out here and just live, literally. They just live, man. They don't think about their actions. They don't think about being held accountable for anything. They don't think about how goofy they look. Any of that, man. They just live now. And it's just getting to become too much, man. It's becoming too much. Then recently, of course, you know, on the BET Awards, Lil Nas X, he's the new popular guy in the industry. And pretty much, you know, he's promoting that unseemly life heavy, especially on children. Because the thing is, he is a big fame figure within the kid's life. They push him heavy like on Nickelodeon, you know, all these other children networks, man. And, you know, when you see these things or whatever, even the he just had an interview with some dude, and even the dude that was giving him the interview, he was like, man, you are a big influence on the world right now. And that's a problem because everybody knows what Lil Nas X is all about. He's an unseemly dude. Okay? And so at the end of the day, man, this wickedness, it just gotta go, man. This gotta be the last generation. It has to be. Because just like a few years ago, or some years ago, you know, I believe it was in Chicago, it was these group of dudes who literally surrounded this one dude and they forced him to give him oral sex, man. They forced him, and it was literally a female right there, man. But I believe that she was with him. But still though, you know, instead of them looking for a female, instead of them looking for a woman, all of these dudes, it was like 25 of them that's standing in line waiting to get, you know, waiting to get that from another dude, man. They up here in the alley and everything like that. And I'm just like, what is happening, man? Like I said, it's just so much going on to the point where we know that the Lord is getting ready to come back soon, man. Because it's too much wickedness in this earth. It's too much. You don't even want to be outside no more, man. You don't want to go anywhere. As soon as you get around certain individuals, man, you can just feel it. You can feel it. You're going to be like, man, this situation finna go wrong. These people finna get on my nerves. This individual about to annoy me. You just be like, you know what? I'm just going to sit in the crib, man. Let me just go to work, get my money, go home. That's it, man. And fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai and do this work. Because at the end of the day, man, this is it, man. This is life, man. And this is why hopefully this is the last generation. Because if this is the last generation, it's going to be just like this picture right here, which I found very fitting. Because this is what's coming to this earth. Nuclear destruction, which is very much needed, man. Very much needed. The reset button has to be pressed, man. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai will press it in due time, man. In due time, all right? So let's get a few scriptures, man. Let's start off with 2nd Esdras chapter 15. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, verse 5. And it says, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And that's exactly correct. Khan. Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth. What happens when something is polluted? It's hard for you to maintain in it. For instance, you have polluted air. You walk outside, it's hard for you to breathe it in. But you have to breathe it in because you gotta live. So now you adjust your body to pollution. You adjust to it. And in the meantime, it's damaging your body, man. You know, just like with the water. The food, everything is polluted. We got to drink these things. We got to eat these certain foods in order to live. But it's polluting our body. It's making us weaker and weaker every day. And that's what's happening to our nation. We're getting weaker and weaker every day. We're getting more evil, more wicked every day because of the sins that we commit all the damn time, man. You got to remember, when you're not trying to be right, man, that's all you're doing. You're polluting your spirit, man. You pretty much is bringing yourself back down to what? The grave, the ground. You're weakening yourself to the point where you need to die. Because the more and more you take in, polluted air, polluted food, polluted water and everything like that, and you don't take care of yourself, what happens? You start to get diseases and eventually you perish. And that's exactly what's getting ready to happen now with our people. You know, they keep committing sins. They keep bathing in this wickedness, marinating in this filth. And eventually, what's going to have to happen? They're going to have to die, man. And that's exactly what is getting ready to happen, man. The Most High is about to show these people that he exists. The Most High is about to show these people that he's getting ready to bring judgment, great judgment upon this place, man. And it's very much needed. Because this place is through, man. It's through. This is why we can't wait for something to happen, man. We can't wait for something to happen. We ready to show our faith, man. This is the spirit that you should be in. You should be ready to show your faith for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Especially if you over telling people that you're getting tired of this place. You should be ready to show your faith for the Lord, man. Because we ready to get up out of here, man. And the rest of y'all who don't want to fall in line, hey, that's on you. That's on you, man. You don't fall in line, you're going to be caught in that hellfire, man. Which is those missiles. Or whatever judgment the Most High feels like is perfect for you. Verse 6, let's read it again. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. He's going to save his elect, man. Why? Because of this scripture right here that ties in with what he just said. Ezekiel 9:4. And it says, And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. That's exactly what we're doing right now, man. We call ourselves the hopeful elect because we're doing the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. We're not acting like these idiots out here, man. We sighing and crying for everything that's going on. People look at certain things as eating pork as a thing that's a thing that won't get them killed. Just like Elder Manasseh's camp that was out last week, and then family walked past and everything, and he asked of the group, he like, what's sin? And they said breaking the commandments. He said, okay, that's good. And then he told her, he was like, eating pork is a sin, right? And then one of the ladies was like, oh no, God made everything good, not understanding what she just said, man. It's a reason why in the Levitical law, there's unclean foods and clean foods. And the Most High said, if you eat the unclean foods, it's an abomination to you. The Most High can get rid of you if you eat those foods, man. So we tell people things like that, man. We tell people everything that's written in these scriptures that could get them killed, man. Because you never know when your time is coming. You never know when your time is. If you want to continue to eat pork, you want to continue to eat shrimp, crab, sushi, raw food, getting steaks and not cooking them all the way, because that's a thing that people push upon our people. They always tell you can't eat a steak unless you got some type of red or pink in it. That's bullshit, man. Talking about you can't get a steak juicy if it don't have some type of red or pink in it. That's bullshit. You can cook a steak, man, and still have it juicy and well done at the same time, man. But the thing is, man, a lot of our people don't want to put knowledge to certain things, man. A lot of our women don't even know how to cook now. There's a video that went around yesterday of this Edomite woman, and she was talking about how a lot of our women are not marriageable, or just women in general. They're not marriageable because of this feminist act that's going on. Talking about, they get raised to say, look, I want to get a career. I want to do this. You can go to college and have as much fun as you want. And then after you're done having all of the fun that you want, and you already know what type of fun I mean when it comes to college activities, you can have all the fun that you want. And then after you have all of the fun that you want, you can go get your career and everything like that. And in the meantime, while you having your career, you can look for a man to settle down with or whatever when you feel like it and everything like that. And she was bringing out some good points. Like, man, a lot of them don't know how to cook. And one of the reasons being is because they have these careers, man. They have these careers. And then, now she said nowadays that the woman doesn't have to cook for her family because she's never at home. If she feels like she's going to be late or she just don't feel like cooking, she can instantly go to the fast food restaurant or go in the grocery store and buy one of these processed dinners and be like, well, here it is, y'all, dinner. A lot of values and a lot of things that, we grew up with are gone, man. They are gone. There's no order within a male and a woman anymore, man. It's just complete wickedness, and everything is just backwards, man. Okay? And this is why we sigh and cry, because we want order. We want order in life, man. We want things to finally just be right, because things are not right here. You can see it and feel it every single day, man. And if you're not sighing and crying, man, like I said, you have a problem, man. You should be waking up every day praying, hoping, please, Lord, please, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Baba Shah, bring this place down, please. We ready to live a new life. We look for new heavens and a new earth, like the scriptures say, man. Okay? So we sighing and crying, man. Sighing and crying, hoping that this is the last generation, man. We don't want to be here until 2025, 2030. We want something to happen so we can finally get up out of here, man. We want to live in our glory. We understand that we're Israelites. We understand that we're about to be kings, judges, on top of the world, literally. We want this life, man. We don't want to continue here where we know that we can just get murdered and just be looked over every single day, man. Every single day. Let's go back to 2nd Ezra. It's 2nd Ezra 9 and 10, and it says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was opened to them, understood not, but despised it. And that's what a lot of our people right now are doing, man. They're despising the law. which is despising Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He the one that told you to keep these laws. Now we understand that we can't keep these laws to 100%. We're supposed to rehearse the righteous acts. We're supposed to show the Most High that we believe in him through faith. So we do what we can to our best abilities. But a lot of our people don't even want to do that. You know, we tell them that, look, man, this is wrong. You ain't supposed to be doing that. You ain't supposed to be celebrating birthdays. You ain't supposed to be celebrating holidays. You ain't supposed to be eating these type of foods, right? Women, you ain't supposed to be dressing like this. You ain't supposed to be carrying yourself like that, right? We tell them these certain things or whatever, and they despise it, man. They hate it. They hate it because one of the things is, man, like I think one of the apostles said it. It was just like, man, when you tell Jake about these scriptures, about the reality of it, a lot of our people hate it because it requires them to change. They love it here, man. They don't want to be in order because they feel like if they have to follow these scriptures, they feel like they're going to be in jail, pretty much. They're going to be locked up. Oh, man, I can't have any fun then, man. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't smoke. I like smoking more than drinking. That's what a lot of our people think, man. And so when they hear this word, man, they despise it, man. They hate it. And guess what? Well, since you want to hate it, this is for you. Verse 12. Let's read it. Verse 11 one more time. It says, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, meaning when you had time to repent, when you had time to come back to this word, realize who you are, do what's necessary. And when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. By pain, man. Okay? So at the end of the day, this is what's coming toward a lot of our people, man. Death by pain. Brutal deaths are coming here, man. Because the Most High, like, okay, I'm telling you what it is. I sent my men out to give you the warning, but you're not taking heed. And not only you not taking heed, a lot of you all are scoffing at it, laughing at it, you know, getting ready to fight over it, you know, all kind of things, man. And that's making the Most High even more angry. And that's why he's going to bring that indignation, which is righteous anger, man. This is one of the reasons why he's going to bring this place down. He's going to put you in a position where he's going to punish you, man. Literally. He's going to punish you for everything that you've been laughing at, everything that you've been scoffing at, everything that you've been looking at as far as looking at this as disgust. He's going to make sure he brings that judgment upon you people, man, because it's getting ridiculous out here, man. People are not even fucking adults anymore, man. People just act like children all the time. And it just needs to stop. It just needs to stop. So the people who don't want to come into this, guess what? Pain is coming for you very, very soon. Let's get 2 Timothy. Let's get 2 Timothy 3:12. And it says, yeah, and all that will live godly in Hamashiach Yahushai shall suffer persecution. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Wax worse and worse. Evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. A lot of our people are definitely deceived, man. They eating up these lies. They eating up this folly that Esau is giving them on this dirty ass plate, man. Because you know, our people, yeah, they are evil men and evil women. And the seducers, yeah, you know, Esau and a lot of our own people as well. You know, like I said, especially, you know, these celebrities, they use these celebrities to influence the people. Oh man, look at him. He got all this money. He got this business. You know, a lot of people following him. Look at his Twitter account, man. 1.2 million followers, this and that. You know, you get that type of power, man. A lot of people believe you, and a lot of people will look at you as if you're doing something correct because you have some type of success. But it shouldn't be like that, man. So a lot of our people are being seduced by the media, by these celebrities, by these different trends that's going on. And that's another thing that's big, you know, trends that be happening on social media. You know, everybody feel like they got to do something to go viral. I need to go viral. Let me make this video right quick. You know, they get on Facebook or whatever. Yeah, look at what I'm doing today and this and that and everything like that, man. Everybody just have to be seen. Everybody has that pay attention to me spirit on them, man. Okay? And the thing is, what people not realizing is it's making you look ridiculous, man. You ain't got to put yourself on Front Street all the time. And you know, it's nothing wrong. You know, you have like a barbecue or something that you know, on social media or whatever, and then you know, you just take a picture like, yeah, I'm chilling with family or whatever. Cool, man. But a lot of you out here, man, just be doing shit for no reason. Just be posting random things for no reason. Because like I said, people just be trying to go viral. People trying to be seen. People don't even want to work hard no more, man. They don't want to work hard for nothing. They just want everything given to them. And that's an old school saying right there. That's what I grew up on, man. You know? And so at the end of the day, like I said, since everybody's being deceived and being deceivers, guess what? You waxing worse and worse within the spirit. The more and more wickedness continues, the more and more people get lower. The more and more people just become even more ridiculous, man. And this is why we know we're getting closer and closer to the end. Because just imagine 10 years later, man. Imagine how life would be 10 years later. Woo. I could not, man. I could not. Let's get one more scripture and we're going to close it. Let's get Ephesians 6 and 10. And it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. All right. So at the end of the day, this is what we doing, man. We putting on the armor of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. So we can fight against this wickedness that's going on in this world, you know. We pray to him, we fast for him, and we do what's necessary so he can protect us, man. We do what's necessary so he can protect us and keep the spirit upon us. Because we don't want the spirit to leave us. Because at any time, man, he can snap the spirit from off of you, and then next thing you know, it's a done deal, you know. And you don't want to have this spirit leave you. You want to keep this spirit, especially when Jacob's trouble start, man. This spirit had to be on you, and it's going to have to be uplifted even more so you can keep your faith, man. So this is what we're going to do, man. We're going to keep this spirit upon us so we can fight against the wiles of the devil. All right. So make sure you stay strong in the Lord, man. Do what's necessary. And like I said, I know things going to be vexing and everything like that, but, you know, we just got to deal with it. You know, we just got to deal with it, and then we move on, man. But just keep fighting, man. Don't let the wickedness of this world pull you down, man. So I hope it was edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned is true from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwath that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasserala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.